Student Lynn, you're here.
And the Democrat.
Hi, Professor.
Hey, I need a minute. We have to talk. This is about clinicals. Let me just come out and tell you up front. Your grades, they suck.
Suck.
You're not up to par with the rest of the students in our course.
I don't understand.
Okay. Well, your grades aren't living up to the other students. You know what? You're actually failing. You're going to be out of the program this quarter. Frankly, I'm surprised. I didn't see this coming with you. I thought all you Orientals were really smart, great with math, but I just got done. Excuse me. I just got done grading our clinicals med dosage test. Your grades were by far the worst of the entire class.
Yeah, list those along with the demographics.
Hey guys.
Exactly, before we...
I'm sorry to interrupt you. Student time. I want to ask you if I could just have a few minutes of students' time. Would you object to just giving us a couple minutes alone?
Sure.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
So we'll talk about that later, okay?
Okay.
So Lynn, how's everything going?
It's going pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm just going over assignment for another class right now.
Yeah, which class?
We're doing community needs assessment.
Good. Okay. Unfortunately, we have to talk about clinicals. Obviously, I'm your clinical instructor, so there's a couple things we need to talk about. Some of this might be a really big surprise. Okay, perhaps not. Firstly, I want to tell you, I really enjoy you in clinical. You have a great personality and really just a kind spirit with your patients.
Thank you, Professor.
One day you're going to do very well. You're good. I really enjoy your company. You're good in a lot of avenues as a student. There are, however, there's a couple aspects of nursing where you might be just a little behind. Actually, some of them might be further behind than what's going to be allowable this quarter.
Okay.
Do you understand so far what we're talking about?
Yes.
Okay, your performance in clinical. Primarily is safety issues, student. We just graded your med dosage test. Unfortunately, your grade that you obtained, it wasn't above the passing mark.
Okay.
Okay. Usually, that's a bad thing, but it's not the end of it. There's a couple things that's happened in clinical that's been told to me by some of your preceptors in the hospital. I don't know if you remember, there's been a couple instances in which nurses had to kind of step in and take over for you because they didn't think that you were acting especially safe for the patients. It had to do with, you remember the med dosage error that was almost happened 2 weeks ago?
Oh yes, I remember
with
that.
Nancy, your preceptor? Yeah,
Yes.
we talked about that. So what we need to discuss today, Susan, is how we're going to proceed. Now, I need to come out and I need to tell you, and this might be a shock, we're not going to be able to pass you this quarter.
Oh no.
Okay. However, I
Why
don't
didn't you tell my parent?
want you to be discouraged. Okay. I've already talked with the other instructors. We feel you have great potential. Okay. But there's a couple of things we want to work with you with. Maybe take a little extra time, and we want to get you to where you need to be. Okay.
Okay.
Now, as far as your parents go, I want to reiterate here. You can be a nurse one day. You're going to be fine. Okay. Maybe great. Right? It's just not going to be this quarter, Susan. Okay? This might just be a little hiccup. I'm willing to talk with you and your family if you'd like me to. Okay? I want you to understand you're not out. Okay? This is just a little extra time, and when you and I are going to spend it, we're going to work through it.
Now, will I be able to retake clinical?
Of course. Yeah, we've already set it up. You're not out. We're going to retake clinical next quarter. You're going to go in with the class just behind us.
Now, what can I do because I need to tell my parents?
Okay.
I mean, what do I need to do to improve?
Well, we're going to talk about exactly what we can possibly get you to do to improve. Okay? But more than anything, it's going to be you need to maintain a good attitude. Okay? You have the worst of the entire class. There's nothing we can do.